are saying this is a publicity stunt because Jeezy's going on tour and he has a book and Jeannie Mai's got stuff going on. It could be a publicity stunt. It could be. A lot of celebrities have used the court system as a means to have a publicity stunt and generate buzz towards them and to, while they have the spotlight, sell us stuff. But we're going to treat this as if it is really a filing for divorce and they really are having problems. Yes, I know a lot of you all are sad. Just understand that when it comes to celebrity or just people in general, people would rather build with someone than to build without them. So Jeezy has filed for divorce because his marriage to Jeannie Mai has expired. Their modern marriage reached an expiration date like a temporary job at a company, and there is no future benefit. So Jeezy filed for divorce after being separated from Jeannie Mai. And I think, in my opinion, he found someone else to help his career. So if you remember, Jeannie Mai dating Jeezy November 2019, and the main thing they had in common was that they went through adversity as far as ethnicity and race. The man was against them. Don't make me laugh. And that's one thing they had in common while they sold out their race and they social climbed. So on the Days in Luck YouTube channel, I kind of went over that as far as them getting together and using their plight, using their social climbing as something that brought them together. And then the George Floyd protest that started May 26, 2020, that was something they both were able to use to catapult their careers. With the Black Lives Matter and the Stop Asian Hate, them getting together, getting married, it was a match made in heaven. However, unfortunately, the Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate trains, they ran their course. And now they have to be successful without the woe is me, without the struggle Olympics. And it happens. They had a intimate ceremony in 2021 when they got married in Atlanta, Georgia. And now, as of September 14, which was 2 days ago as the making of this broadcast, Jeezy has filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai, saying that there's no way that they can turn things around. They signed the prenup, and Jeezy has filed for joint legal custody of their daughter. So it's possible that they could not go through with the divorce, or they could go through with the divorce and still be partners in crime and just be with other people. It's possible that could happen. I'm willing to bet that while they were separated and living separately, one of them was seen with someone else. Someone tried to, this is all alleged, blackmail them with some pictures, and Jeezy just went ahead and filed for the divorce to somewhat get in front of anything that someone could be trying to do to blackmail them. So when it comes to playthings and placeholders, sometimes two people can be treating each other as placeholders. They're like, we're getting together as a business. We're going to do this as a convenience to benefit us both. We're going to be a team. And if something better comes along for either one of us, we'll go our separate ways and no longer be placeholders for each other. And that is the nature of the business when it comes to modern marriage. I do believe that this divorce thing is a real thing, and this is Jeannie Mai's own words.
I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy, and here's a person who is my equal, and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the f do you think you are?
So I do believe that Jeannie Mai really does have anger issues, and that's the reason why all of the white guys that she's been with, including the Hollywood Hunter, have all viewed her as damaged goods. The Hollywood Hunter, Freddie Hartis, who, hopefully I'm saying his name right, he's actually gone on record saying that he's glad he left Jeannie Mai alone, that she's trailer park trash. And there's a lot of people who have said that she's damaged goods. So someone like Jeezy, who is used to dating the bottom of the barrel, he would view Jeannie Mai as treasure. And someone like Jeezy getting with Jeannie Mai, she's a come up for him, especially with his background. Most of the success that he's had has been dealing with the ghetto culture, the ghetto subculture of America. So him getting with Jeannie Mai is a come up, and with her being able to use Black Lives Matter mixed with Stop Asian Hate, they both were able to complement each other and able to turn that into somewhat of a success situation. Unfortunately for Jeezy, he hasn't been able to capitalize fully, and he's the one that has not been able to keep up with Jeannie Mai's success, as she's been able to fully utilize their marriage to her benefit. And this goes into cut off loose ends. Become a better you by getting rid of things that tie you to a worse version. Why would Jeezy stay with Jeannie Mai when the only thing that he's really getting as far as a benefit might be playing around in the bedroom? And that only is good for so long. Eventually, the newness wears off, her nice body and nice looks wears off. And when Jeannie Mai doesn't wear makeup, let's just say she doesn't look as good as she does when she has makeup on.
And another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust, hey.
But we're not trying to make it into that type of conversation talking about makeup and wigs and whatnot. I'm just saying that when a lot of these women that are preferences are not wearing makeup, they look like dudes. So Jeezy, he says his tips on adversity from his book are more relatable than Bill Gates types. And when it comes to different types of strategy, when it comes to selling books, what the author and their manager will do is they'll buy up a bunch of books to boost it high on the New York Times bestseller list. He'll sign the books and give them out to celebrity friends for them to take pictures of the books and help promote it. But no one's really buying the books. No one really believes that he really has this advice, especially since the success that he has, a lot of people can't go down that same path. And Jeezy is not known for being a businessman. So he's got the book, Adversity for Sale. I read that title and it can mean one thing to me. I haven't read the book, so I don't know exactly what it's about, but no one is really caring about his book. No one's really caring about Jeezy, period. With Jeannie Mai, it's not working out. Let me go ahead and cut cord. And Jeannie Mai having the whole dark meat comment. A lot of people are like, why would he get with her, saying that she would want dark meat on the side? White keeps her mean and lean. It's because Jeezy is used to selling out. This was a marriage of convenience, in my opinion. The fact that he would get with someone who basically is racist shows the self-hate that he has for himself. There's a lot of people that do this. They're like, you know what? This person might be racist. They might be anti-black. If they don't say anything to me, then I don't care. And that's not the type of person you want to align yourself with. They're a loser. I digress. So with Jeezy filing for divorce, and if this thing really does go through, it's more than likely Jeezy has probably found someone else to latch on to. More power to him. But if you notice, he started to change his image when he got with Jeannie Mai, trying to be a businessman, trying to be a grown man. It wasn't working for him. And so now he's reverting back to the snowman image because that's the only way he can get the bag. Jeannie Mai was a come up for him based off the culture he came up in and the social economic status of his baby mamas and family made it to where it's a smart move to be a placeholder and have Jeannie Mai as a placeholder. However, I'm pretty sure Jeezy didn't like Jeannie Mai flirting with other men, so they argued and separated. In my opinion, it's all alleged. And it happens when you allow yourself to be a placeholder. You're getting with someone outside of your league. And I don't really see Jeezy continuing to have any type of success if he does go through with a divorce. So Jeezy wanted to use Jeannie Mai to clean up his rapper image and become a businessman. However, Jeezy was not able to open the doors he wanted, and Jeannie Mai was making more money than him, which that's a bad look, especially with the culture and family that she comes from. Her traditional family probably made jokes and comments, and Jeannie Mai did not defend him. I don't think there's any beef between them. Their marriage reached an expiration point, and those things happen. When we're talking about the idea of playthings and placeholders, when it comes to a placeholder, once you realize you're a placeholder, whether you accept it or find it out on your own, you have to understand that your days are numbered. And with your days being numbered, and there's going to be a deadline, it's better for you to quietly quit, put yourself first, and find out what you can do to salvage your situation and end it yourself. Because if the other person ends it, you're going to be left out in the rain and having to pick up the pieces on your own. At least this way, with Jeezy filing for divorce, he gets to have the positive side of the narrative that are being spinned, and he can use this as a parachute wherever he lands. Jeannie Mai, I don't think is going to be affected because she does have a positive image. Her name does have value. She's still an attractive woman, fairly young. This is the best case scenario for both of them because they both were treating each other like placeholders. I guess we'll see if they actually go through with the actual divorce proceeding, or if this turns into a Cardi B and Offset situation where someone's filing for divorce, but they're just talking and just playing. So that's the video. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.